Hey guys, we're having a meeting of young couples, 1 year in marriage, 2 years, 3 years. We're just sharing how our marriage has been so far, how God has been helping us, the exploits that God has been using us to do in our marriages. And we're just taking turns in talking, and everybody was saying lovely things about their wives, everybody was saying beautiful things about their wife. A person that shared something that happened. He started off with talking about the challenges he was facing in his marriage, and everybody was not like, oh, you're going through this in your marriage. Yeah, I am going through that actually also, and started moving from one person to the other. Just then found out that every one of us is either going through that same challenge that the person shared, or is just coming out of it, or has just been through it before. A lot of times, 80% of the times, 90% of the time, nobody will share the issues and the challenges they are facing, not just in their marriage, but even in their personal life. So when you find yourself in a certain kind of situation, you find yourself in a kind of crisis, you find yourself in a kind of challenge, be it financial, be it marital, be it career-wise, just name it. Most times the first thing that comes to our mind is that I'm the only person going through that. Limit you in your space. Sometimes you don't want to speak up. Sometimes you just try to cover up a lot of things for people to just try to see that you're doing well. The truth is, the people you are hiding that challenge from, most of them are even going through worse than you. On social media, people don't post the bad things that happen in their life. The only thing you see most times are just the good parts, making trips and everything. Nobody will carry camera and video when they are having through. It's just very few that I have seen that are genuine. I will come out and say, oh, this is what I'm facing, or this is what I'm facing at the moment. Sometimes it's at the end of the day, when probably there is nothing that can be done again. You will not see, so this person is actually going through this kind of thing, people they are looking up to and everything, and you now realize that, oh. So what I'm just trying to say is that everybody have one challenge or the other that they're going through. But the good thing about this is that there are certain people that have been through what you are going through at the moment, that God has helped to come out of that thing. There are some that God is helping, and there are some that God has helped to come out of it. Those people now that have come out of it, some of them have been able to share their life experience, have made it clear on how they were able to come out of this. Life will not stop giving you challenges. In fact, as you are coming out of one challenge in life, it seems another one is waiting for you in the front. That's how life has been designed. So don't think that because, oh, I'm done with this, or I've overcome this part of this challenge, then that is it. No. The only good thing is that every challenge gives you an experience to face the other one. When David was confronted with Goliath, he said something that the God that delivered me from the bear, the God that delivered me from the lion, will definitely deliver me from you. So it means that David has had several challenges. Probably there were even more challenges he faced, but he just had to just mention those ones just to encourage himself and build up his faith to fight the challenge. Will be an experience, will be a stepping stone for you to overcome the other challenges. Don't run away from your challenges, because if you ask David, after he defeated Goliath, he still faced more challenges. It might not be another Goliath, it might come in different form, but challenges will keep coming. When other challenges came, he still said, the God that delivered me from Goliath will also deliver me from this one. So look at your life and look at the past few years. What are those challenges that you've been through? What are those things that you've been through that with man, it would have been impossible for you to overcome that challenge? But with God, you overcame that challenge. And look at the present challenge you are going through at this very point in time. It simply means that the same God that did that previous one for you, the same God that gave you the previous victory, is still able to give you your present victory. What you're going through right now, God is able to give you your present victory. The difference between point A and point B is time. let's assume point A is 2021 and point B is 2024. So the difference between point A and point B is about 3 years, and which is time. Now there's a course you want to take, and that course is going to last for 3 years. And probably you are 30 now and you're asking yourself, oh, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? Won't it be a shame that at the age of 30 I'm going to take a course that's going to last me for 3 years? And you know, but you definitely know that that course is important to you. That course is important to your future. In fact, if you are able to complete that course, it will not just boost your CV, but it will give you some kind of financial independence, whereby it will make you earn higher in your career. So, but the only limitation you are seeing, or the only limitation you feel you're having, is just that 3 years, that time. Yeah, 2021, 3 years will look like a long time, but in 2024, 3 years would have been in the past. Then you will ask yourself, 2024, 30 in 2021, in 2024 I'll probably be 34. So if I am 34 and I have achieved this course, is that a plus to me or a minus to me? Or if I am 34 and because I was scared of entering into this course because I'm 30, because people will laugh at me and say, oh, why are you going to school now when you were 30? Which I actually don't see any issue with that though. Why are you going to school now? I'm 30 years old, you know, you should be thinking about something else for your life. You look back and say, oh, had I known, I would have taken this course. And now that I'm 34, I would have been happy that, oh, fine, I have graduated from doing this course, or I have achieved this, or I have achieved that. It might not necessarily be a course, but it might even be an investment. Put your money into something, and you know, they are telling you that for you to get your returns for that investment, it's going to take probably the next 2 years. And you say, oh, these 2 years, why will I, you know, put my money into something that in the next 2 years, that's when I'll get my return? You know, 2 years is too far. When you get to the end of that 2 years that you were being told initially, would you be happy that you made a decision of putting the money in there? Or when you look back, you will not be able to even trace what you used the money for. You would have said, oh, if I had known, I would have put my money into that investment or into that thing that I was supposed to put the money into. So what I'm just trying to say is that when an opportunity comes to you, probably is not fitting into the timing in which you want the result at that very point in time, but at the end of the day, you are going to get a more pleasant result, even though there's an extra time. Don't worry about that timing. The saying that is in the eyes. I'm trying to put it in good English, but let me speak it in pidgin English. Now, for eyes, night time they day. Some of us, when we entered the university, 5 years was a long time for us. But when we looked back, oh, it looked like just yesterday. So the future time is always longer. Why the past time is usually shorter. Look back at 10 years ago in your life, you will see that it will feel like yesterday. But if you want to look at the future, it will look as though the future is very far. But the truth is, the future is not far. The future is tomorrow. If you look at it like that, you will take steps that, even though it feels like though what you are going to get in return from what you are investing now is going to take a while, you will take both steps because you know that the future is not far. Whatever is delaying you, whatever is limiting you, don't look at time. Don't look at your current age. It doesn't matter what age you are at this very point in time, but whatever you want to do, just put yourself into it and try to achieve it. And definitely you'll be happy you made that decision.